has stuff to do? Who here feels like they don't have enough time? That's right. Welcome to Opus. We're all about making distractions, getting to distractions. We're distracting the distraction.
So, meet Jenny Lee. She's a high school student with a passion for being involved in the community. But she has a lot of things to do. In fact, she does a lot of graphic design. So when she needs to get stuff done, she's going to start using her Apple account. She's going to go to Spotify and start listening to music. She, of course, is going to block her phone and block websites like Facebook because she needs to get things done. This is when she's most productive. Now, this is my friend Lucy. She's an executive of Deccan, Ontario, which means that, she has a lot of things to do. So, what she does when she wants to be productive, she pulls up Google Calendar. She gets her friends to try and work with her to feel more productive. And she doesn't listen to music like Jenny does. She needs it to be nice and quiet.
Let's look at the problem. Productivity is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Now, when we see Jenny and we see Lucy, we see that they both have different ways of tackling productivity.
So, what is the solution to better productivity? Well, it's all about finding what works for you. Instead of opening up all these different applications, having a hub that connects all these different productivity apps that you already use can better consolidate that. And is more efficient and more productive than it would be to have different apps and try to find the mess of what you're doing. Imagine opening up Spotify. Imagine having to close your Facebook browser, open a to-do list, having Phillips Hue lights adjusted to your personal settings, having your Nest thermostat basically set to how you work as productive as you are. All these different apps, they ruin your productivity. They actually hinder it more than you. And this is my browser exactly like this morning. There's so many things going on. I don't know what is where and where is what. That's what all Opus is all about. So let me show you a quick demo. So a quick minimal viable product of ours is the Opus dashboard. As you can see, it's completely customizable and start being just to make you relax, all that can change. Your Spotify API is embedded in just so you can play your music based on what your preferences are. Some quick to-do list just to check off what you've gotten done. Let's just say you want to time yourself and see when you need to take breaks. It does that for you. It takes the hard work part of the other. Now, let's say you're not that type of user. You want just a timer, it'll do that. If you want the to-do list too, it's all customizable based on what you are and what you use. So, I'm Keshav, and I'm a developer. My favorite thing about productivity is having a dark room. I like the temperature set up a bit higher, I like a dark room, and I like my Spotify playlist up higher.
Hello, I'm Nicholas Chan. I'm really into marketing, and I'm the most productive when I actually block off Facebook and Snapchat.
Hello, my name is Matthew Ng. I'm a developer, and I like to be in an isolated, silent room.
And over there is our awesome designer, Eva, and she's the most productive when she has peace and quiet. So we have one validated primary target market, and these are students age 11 to 21 in both high school and university. So these people are heavy computer users because that's where they get most of their work done. So oftentimes, these people will feel time rushed. They feel like they don't have enough time to get what they need to do done. So what do I mean when I say validated? I mean paying. So we did a survey of over 170 students. Of these, over 50% said that they would pay for a service with the functionalities of to-do lists, music, calendars, and if they were allowed to pick and choose, plug and play. Now, of this 50%, 40% in total would pay $5 or more to use this service monthly. We also have a secondary target market, such as business professionals looking to get work done, and freelancers and developers, such as creatives or coders. The reason why we don't say it's validated is because we haven't had enough time to go and do that market research. However, we have had several conversations with business professionals. One of them even did our survey, and he said he paid $20 a month to use our service, and he does use a lot of different productivity apps.
So, what makes us different? Why is it that we are so different than all competitors? Consolidation. We're all about having that key aspect of putting everything together. Well, you can typically see our main other competitors being If and Zapier. They're not about creating that productivity mindset. They're about automation. They're about streamlining your process and keeping going. However, they don't really help you when you're in your zone what Opus is all about. Having that mindset and having your personal preferences built into the system.
At Opus, we have a pretty simple business model. It is a $5 a month subscription service for our services. Now, how do we acquire these customers? Well, simple. We have a 3-month free trial because customers, they want to actually try out our product before they start paying. And during this trial, they'll form habits based on from our app and eventually convert to paying customers.
Grow. How do we grow out of this? Well, our first year is specifically considered our growth. It's the year where we don't expand our users. It's where we do our core testing, our focus groups, and figure out what works based on our users. And that's what we keenly identify. If you take a look at our income statements, it specifically shows that we are in the negatives for the first year because we care about our users, we care about their plan, and how we can basically personalize to their needs. Adding on to that, we believe that the growing out in stages will come in increments and focus groups and really honing into who those people are. And with that growth, where do we target? Do our marketing? Typically, if you're distracting distractions, you want to market on the distraction. So Facebook ads specifically would be a great effective way. It's like saying, I really shouldn't be on Facebook considering the fact that I'm being distracted right now. And so we are distracting distractions. Thank you and welcome to Opus.
Interesting concept. Yes. My question is, what's your? Do you know your competitive landscape? What's your competitors look like?
So with the competitive landscape, we've identified 2 possible competitors. The direct one would be other productivity apps, such as some of them you're familiar with, the Google Suite, Evernote, to-do lists. Indirect would be those automation, such as IFTT and Zapier. Now, what we are saying that is, we're not trying to build our own music app. We're not trying to build our own to-do list, right? What we're trying to do is that people already use these services, right? So we're just saying we're going to take them and put them into one location, right? And at the end of the day, they're still going to be using other productivity services, but we're putting them in one place, and our customers are paying for that value of having them in one place.
So are you building the productivity services, or are you integrating services they're already using?
We are going to be integrating the services.
How familiar are you guys with APIs of those services?
So, specifically, I totally work on this. So, specifically on the Spotify API, it's simply like 4 or 5 lines of code.
Other than the Spotify API. So, what you demoed there was kind of like a web interface where you're pulling in the embeddable Spotify player, you have a to-do list and things like that. Speaking to the other side of your competition with IFT or Zapier, a lot of the reasons why they're integrating with Actions is because the APIs of those productivity applications like Evernote, Slack, don't want their product embedded in another product and resold. Did you guys do any vetting on, of the list of types of activities or products that you're trying to pull in, which have that ability to do so, similar to Spotify?
Yeah, so similar to Spotify, just thinking off the top of my head, to-do list has that ability where you can embed it in. That's like the concept of iFrames, right? That's why iFrames are there over the API itself, because they don't lose their cultural value, and all their data is still being processed with them. So it's not a safety concern if that's what you're talking about. But going on with that, there's so many different applications out there, and so many different APIs. You can certainly find a core group that can do with that.
In terms of vetting, one big one is the Google Suite. So for example, Google Calendar, and it is possible to embed those that code and API into our product.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.